everybody loves you because you're not competition.
Her and her nails, she doing it. She get what she want because she doing it. She always on point.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I know your girl has been gone for almost a year, but it's fine because you know what? I think my last video was a video just like this, like a life update where I've been, but it's okay because we got more things planned. So just stay tuned because this is my birthday month and my new year is coming up. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm just really happy because I get like a whole bunch of energy when it's around my birthday. I don't know why I get energy all the time, but it's like it's a different type of energy when it's your new year, and I'm just really excited. A lot is happening, you get what I'm saying? So I had to leave my apartment that I was staying in because I did not like it. I did not like the environment. My environment did not match my mindset or where I wanted to go. It did not match me. Yes, it was affordable and it was nice and everything like that. And I grew up out there a little bit, and I just didn't like it because it was depressing to me. Like it's always been depressing. Then it was just the apartment was just too much. But I had a car out there. One day, my tire stabbed. Got my tire fixed. The next week, somebody was loosening my lug nut, trying to kill me. They were trying to kill me. Like me, I know cars because I used to work on cars and I love cars. So I'm just thinking. So I'm like, what is this noise? So I'm driving the whole week while my lug nuts is just loosening up, and I'm just so glad that I caught it in time because I could have died, or I could have killed somebody. I could have wrecked, damaged my car. Anything could have happened to me, and I'm just like, damn, somebody really did not really want to kill me or something. Then on top of that, somebody tried to break into my apartment. I had a camera outside my apartment, right? One day, my camera on ground. The next day after that, he's on the camera just trying to get in my shit. He didn't give no fucks that time. So he trying to break into my stuff and rob people in the office. It was like, there's nothing we can do about this. We don't got no cameras out here. Y'all ain't got no cameras. And then they have security guards out there. Security guards never saw anything. I mean, they probably knew the route to the security guards or whatever, right? Then, too, they never locked the gate like they were supposed to. So it was like they just let anybody in. 3, a car, because I was borrowing a car from somebody. Their car got stolen. 4, the maintenance man was going through people's mailboxes. Maybe he was fixing it, but he would leave it open. That's my confidential information that you leaving out, sir. Nobody knew anything. When they come and fix stuff, they was halfway fixing stuff. Say that, but it was just a lot going on, I just felt like my safety was in jeopardy. I felt like a person it was just crazy, But it was fine because I moved in with my mom, and in the time frame of me getting an apartment and getting financially straight, a lot has happened. One, I got a promotion, so that was a pro. That was good. That I felt like, so it was easier for me because I was making way more money, but I was working overnight. And then overnight, kind of like it changes your whole sleep pattern, your eating habits, what you do, what you don't do. Well, it don't change that much, but it changes a lot, And it kind of hindered me from doing certain things, and I hated that because it was just certain things I used to do during the daytime, and now I'm like, I'm asleep. And I moved in. I was staying with my mom, and I kind of felt like a failure. So I kind of went deep into my depression again. Like I think it was 2 years since I was like. I mean, depression was it's always gonna be there, But this time it hit me hard, like when I was younger, and when I had the depression, it got worse because I was really staying with my mom. I love my mom and my family and everything like that, and it's nothing wrong with my family. It's just me. I'm so used to taking care of myself, and I'm outgrown staying with my parents, and I feel Not saying that anybody who stay with their parents or anybody that moved in with their parents is a failure, personally. And then on top of that, it was like certain things that I was doing, nothing bad to anything or anybody. It's just certain things was also pushing me back. It was a death. Yeah, it was a death in my family, and in the midst of that, I was going through some other stuff. I was going through a lot with a person, and then on top of that, I was getting in drama with another person. It was just like, me personally, if I'm suffering my depression, my anxiety, stress levels is a little too high, and then it's like people get obsessed with you and they feel a certain type of way. Not saying that I'm saying anything because I did something to kind of cause a certain pain to a certain person, and I did apologize to that person. It's just to the point where if that person doesn't forgive you, they just can't forgive you. And if that person overthinks the worst to make themselves feel a certain type of way, there's nothing I can do about that. Watching me, every post I made was a personal hit towards them, or it's just to a point where we arguing. I'm thinking I'm making a post about me and what I'm going through, and me and you are arguing on social media. Like, it's crazy to the point where I had to, one, block the person. Two, they're making fake pages. You're still watching me, so I had to deactivate my page just to keep the peace because we had to see each other every day. Then it was to the point where if a person can't get a rise out of you, they gotta create a whole army and even more. So it's just, it's crazy, and I'm only human. You get what I'm saying? And all I can do is force my boundaries, because if I need space and you don't respect that space and you think that it's a personal hit towards you, that's nothing I can do about all. If I'm doing this, and I'm really not talking because I'm trying to protect you and your feelings, because I'm bipolar and I know how I am. So I'm really trying to distance myself, and then on top of that, I'm not the type of person that's just gonna be, oh hey, I'm not gonna be the person that's gonna be just straight open with you just because you're straight open with me. That's not how it works with me. Like, you have to earn me. You have to earn who I am. You have to earn me. And you have to earn me. And if you don't understand that, then there's nothing I can tell you, because just because I'm open with this person, that person I'm no longer. That person I'm more open with. If you can't understand that, you have to earn for that person to trust you. And if you can't understand that, I feel like I was having mental battles where I was mentally not here. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm having mental battles with certain people trying to keep the peace. I really got me an apartment, and the same day I went and signed for my apartment, y'all, I was underneath a tornado. Witnessed that in my life. Never thought I was gonna witness that, because down here where I'm at, it's like, dang, you hear a siren, you just be like, okay, that's gonna be in the country, because we're kind of in the city, that's gonna be in the country. That's usually where it happened, but no, that joint hit us. And we were right in the same apartment complex when it was happening, and the woman wouldn't let me drive, and I was finna drive because I was like, I'm gonna beat this thing. The woman wouldn't let me drive, one, which I'm kind of glad because I probably would have died. Two, we in the bathroom together. I'm trying to hold on to the toilet. I'm in shock, so I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm just quiet, praying to God, all that stuff. She praying, she on the phone saying I love you to somebody, saying you okay, Katlin, and holding on to me, and I'm just like, I can't save you. I can only save myself. And it was just like, I was scared. When I tell you I was scared, And then that same day, out that whole week, I was in shock. I couldn't even move. I was just in shock. I was like, dang. That probably is a sign. But yeah, I'm just glad that I was still alive. Everybody else was still alive. The whole maintenance people, everybody was outside recording. hit my car. You know, I mean, the drama's still going on and everything like that, but it's to the point where it's about done with now because I just don't care. Because I don't argue with nobody. I don't argue with nobody. I ain't in no competition with nobody. And it got to the point where everything that you were saying and everything like that, it was just, everything was getting flipped every single day about something. It was just, you know, a person needed to make me the bad guy, so I'm just like, okay, I'll be the bad guy. I don't give a fuck no more. I'll be the bad guy. If it makes you happy, if that's what you need to live, if that's what you need to deal with, you know, be the bad guy, you know. And then it was just to the point where I just did not care. I didn't care though, cause I don't argue with nobody, but one person. I just don't care. Then I recently hit my car. I got in a wreck. I hit a pole at my job. I did it in the front end of my car. It's fixed now and everything like that. I was out of a car for 2 months, y'all. 2 months I was out of a car. That same day I was tired for one. That same day a contact had fell out my eye. So I'm working, I'm half asleep and everything like that. And I'm half blind, in the tornado. I'm half blind, and then people with stigmatism don't understand this. It was a light pole. The glare from the light had blinded me, and I thought I went around the pole when I went straight into the pole. I hit my head against the windshield, cracked it. That's how hard I hit it. My airbags didn't come out or anything, so my car wasn't total. But it was hard for me to breathe. I had a light concussion. My body was a little sore, and you know, that little whole process of me not having my car and me getting into a wreck, it just really showed everybody true colors around me. Like me, I'm always there for people, and I'm always making sure people straight. And people forget who was around when they had nothing. And people forget they was crawling, and I was there. You get what I'm saying? But it's fine, because karma gonna hit them later. It's gonna hit everybody when it's their time to get hit. So I ain't wishing nothing bad on nobody. I just take a mental note of certain things and just move forward. You know, and just accept things for what it is, because it is what it is. Out of sight, out of mind, too. And it was just to the point where I just noticed like, dang, you know, because I was getting left at work. I couldn't find rides to work, because then on top of that, Lyft and Uber, like, I don't know, people understand this, but Lyft sometimes don't be coming through. Uber don't be coming through, because people don't drive like that since the whole COVID situation. So it was like, people would say they would do this and they wouldn't hold their word. People would just be like this, you know, but they'll always want something from you when you was up, but as soon as you down, they look at you different unless it's beneficial or stuff like that, and then that just changes you. It don't change you, it just make you look at different people, and you just gotta accept their colors at that point. But 3 weeks ago, I had graduated from therapy, you know, because I went into therapy for my depression, and I went into therapy for my depression and for my anxiety, and how to handle all this stuff that I was dealing with, because I wasn't having no balance, and I was just going. Like anything that happens in my life, I dive into the money. Anything hurt me, or anything that hinders me, or anything that just happened, I'm diving into the money and I'm working hard. But if I'm having these mental battles with people, so I'm on edge and I'm not taking no break for myself, and then I'm suffering my depression, it was just too much. And then all that stuff had happened, it was just too much for me. So I had to go into therapy so I can heal, because I wanted to know the tools and what to do if I ever go through this. I think I was talking to my mentor the other day, and me and her was talking about it, and she was like, I should keep doing it, and I was like, I don't want to depend on that. I want to just be in therapy for a little minute, and then I want to be able to handle life on my own, because I don't want to I don't want to depend on nobody like that, or use therapy as a crutch, because eventually I would. I'm kind of glad that I'm doing it on my own, and that I'm not dependent on nobody and everything like that, because everything that I learned, as Miss Emily said, we trying to get to the new Katlin, the Katlin that we're trying to get to. And everything she taught me, I'm really like using it, but I wasn't using it when I was talking with her. So I'm really glad that I kind of graduated from that. So that really helped me out a lot, because I was supposed to go to therapy like 3 years ago, but I was like, black people don't do this. We don't go to therapy. You get what I'm saying? I was too scared to go to therapy for one, but I'm kind of glad I did. So I'm better. I feel like, life's still lifing, and I'm still growing, and I'm just happy for the woman that I'm become. Happy about that. And if you stuck around to the end of this video, I really do appreciate it. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, tell somebody, you get what I'm saying, because I think I got only like 20 subs, even though I started out with 15 when I left. So it was just like people were still subscribing, and I really appreciate that.